Welcome back to Fluent English. Let me ask you a simple question. Why do some people translate every word in their head before they speak, while others can speak English naturally and without pausing? The answer may surprise you. It is not because they have a special talent for languages. It is not because they have memorized the entire dictionary. It is because they do one simple thing every day. They train their brain to connect English words directly to real-life ideas. In today's video, I will show you how this simple habit can help you stop translating in your head. I will share real stories, practical tips, and a step-by-step method that you can start using today on the Fluent English channel. So stay with me, because this small change can make learning English feel much easier. Chapter 1. Hello everyone, let us begin with a simple story. A young man named Thomas wanted to speak English fluently. He studied very hard. Every day he memorized list after list of vocabulary. He completed many grammar exercises in his books. Thomas knew many words. On paper, his English was good. But whenever someone spoke to him, he froze. There was always a long, uncomfortable silence before he could answer. He felt frustrated and tired after only a few minutes of conversation. Why did this happen? It happened because Thomas was translating everything in his head. When someone spoke to him in English, his brain translated the words into his native language. Then he created an answer in his native language and translated it back into English. This translation process is like walking with heavy bags. It is slow and it takes a lot of energy. Your brain has to do double the work for every single sentence. Many learners fall into this trap. They think that translating is the only way to be correct. But translation keeps you from speaking naturally. Imagine a person trying to play the piano, but they have to look at a sheet of instructions for every single note. Will the music sound smooth? Of course not. To play well, the pianist must connect their fingers directly to the keys. To speak well, you must connect your thoughts directly to English. Chapter 2. Now let us ask an important question. How do we stop translating? The answer is to learn like a child. When a young child learns their first language, they do not translate. When they see a soft, warm animal that meows, they do not think of a translation. They connect the sound cat directly to the animal. You can train your brain to do the exact same thing in English. Let us look at a learner named Maria. Maria decided she wanted to stop translating simple words. She looked around her kitchen. Instead of looking at an object and thinking of the word in her native language, she pointed at it and said, apple, plate, or water. She did not use long sentences. She only used single words. Every time she touched her cup, she whispered, cup. At first, it felt too simple to be useful. But after a few weeks, something interesting happened. When she wanted a drink, her brain did not translate. The image of the cup was connected directly to the English word. You do not need a large vocabulary to start thinking in English. You can start with the objects around you right now. Look at your desk, your phone, or the window. Name them in English in your mind. Do not translate them. Just see the object and say the English word. This is the first step to building a direct connection in your brain. Chapter 3. Once you can connect single words, you can start building simple thoughts. This is where we use the power of self-talk. Many people believe they cannot practice English because they do not have a partner, but your best partner is your own mind. Let us talk about a learner named Ken. Ken lived in a place where no one spoke English. He had no classes and no language partners. But Ken wanted to improve. So he made a rule. Every day, while doing simple tasks, he would describe his actions in English in his head. While making breakfast, he thought, I am making tea. The water is hot. The tea is good. While walking to the bus, he thought, it is a sunny day. The bus is coming. I am going to work. He did not use difficult words. He did not try to make complex sentences. He kept his thoughts as simple as possible. At first, his brain wanted to go back to his native language. It felt difficult to keep the English thoughts going. But Ken did not try to do it for hours. He only did it for 5 minutes every morning. This daily practice is like exercising a muscle. If you do not use a muscle, it becomes weak. But if you use it for just 5 minutes every day, it slowly becomes stronger. Ken's brain slowly got used to finding English words first. After a few months, he noticed that he did not have to search for words anymore. They started coming to him naturally. Chapter 4. Now let us look at a simple daily plan that you can start using today. You do not need hours of free time. You only need 5 minutes of consistency. Step 1. In the morning, look around your room. Name 5 things you see in English. Do this without translating. Step 2. In the afternoon, choose one activity. Describe what you are doing using 3 simple sentences in your mind. For example, I am eating lunch. The food is warm. It is delicious. Step 3. In the evening, think of one simple thought about your day. For example, today was busy. I am tired. Now I will sleep. If you do this every day, you will notice a difference. At first, you may have to think slowly. You may make mistakes. That is completely normal and part of the process. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to build the habit of direct connection. Over time, the translation barrier in your mind will begin to fall. You will hear English words and understand them instantly. You will speak with more confidence and fewer pauses. So starting today, try this simple challenge. Speak or think in English for just 5 minutes. Write in the comments below. What is one simple English sentence you can think of right now without translating? I would love to read your answers. Thank you for watching. Keep practicing, keep believing in yourself, and I will see you in the next video on Fluent English.